Our recent form in the last episode was outstanding, so much so we have now climbed to second in the table, holding one of the two automatic promotion spots to the Premier League. We beat Norwich and Leicester in the previous episode. Now we sit just 4 points behind Leicester, so a title still very much on the cards here at Leeds United. With 9 games to go in the season, the plan is to try and wrap up the Championship season right here today. Welcome back, my friends, to our career mode journey here with Leeds United. I hope I find you all doing very well and having an awesome day. Thank you, as always, for all the love and support. As I say, plan is to wrap up the entirety of the Championship season, the final 9 games coming your way today. So, with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy. The performances of this guy in the last episode were incredible. Scored so many goals on our climb up the league, and I expect very much more of the same from him today. In terms of the last 9 matches we've got Huddersfield at home, followed by Plymouth away, before we go to Blackburn away, then home against Cardiff and Birmingham, into Bristol City away, followed by Rotherham, and then we finish the season with Sunderland and QPR. So, yeah, feeling pretty confident with our end of season running, although our manager rating, you've probably already seen it, not great. We failed to complete the round of 16 of the FA Cup, and they also wanted us to win the league title as well. So unless we do that, don't know how it's going to go in terms of whether or not we'll keep our job. But time will tell. And I am going to be going ahead and simming the Huddersfield game. Should clarify, we're not playing all 9 matches. I will be simming some of them today as well. Now, we had to name a number of changes ahead of this Huddersfield game, and because of that, we've ended up losing by 3 goals to 1. There was an international break. We had Darlow, we had Gray, we had Gelhardt and Gruev all playing, who have not played for a number of matches. So, in hindsight, probably should have played this one, knowing that we had a few players away on international duty. Although he still had Pirro, James, Nonto. So, yeah, the players who stepped up for his last episode, not able to get the win here against Huddersfield. Fortunately for us, though, Leicester only drew and Norwich lost. So, yeah, doesn't particularly matter too much that we lost that Huddersfield game, he says, as his manager rating is now in the crucial area. So maybe it was important, you know? I mean, it was the Yorkshire Derby, so possibly. We are back to full strength then for this one here against Plymouth. So let's get our first win of the day here. Kamara forward towards Shaparenko as Spence has made a run. Here is James. Spence to his left. Jed Spence then inside the area. Cross for Pirro. Tried to go with a placement. Nonto follows up with the header though. And Leeds are in front. It's Nonto grabbing as the first of the afternoon. Pirro tried to side foot the ball from Jed Spence in past Hazard. He made the save with his legs, but the ball fell kindly back for Nonto, who heads home, Leeds' opener. And that is exactly what we wanted from the boys. Lovely start to this game. Plymouth corner, Mumba to take, it's into the middle. Jed Spence gets the first header to the ball and the second. Forward here for Nonto. Oh, that's brilliant by Nonto to win the ball. Pirro's holding on to it here, waiting for some runs as Spence is down the left this time. He's all over the place here today, Jed Spence, and he's creating things for Leeds United. Into the area of Plymouth, pulling it back. Shaparenko to shoot! Hazard gets a touch, tips it over the crossbar. Firpo driving Leeds forwards. Nonto ahead of him. Also Pirro. Shaparenko! Oh, how has he picked that finish out? Shaparenko grabs our second. And Leeds are cruising to 3 points here. Look at this. As the ball goes in from Firpo to Pirro. He finds Shaparenko and first time finish. Almost just kicks it with the toes into that top corner. There's no chance Hazard saving it. Well, goal update to tell you about. Norwich being held by Sheffield Wednesday to a 2-2 draw is good for us because it means more points dropped by Norwich. Not sure, however, if Leicester are playing the same day as us, and if they are, what their result is currently saying as Nonto looking for Leeds' third. Nonto into the area, pulls it back. No, Kessler-Hayden gets there first, and that should do us for the full time here. What a win by the boys. Really good performance. Kept Plymouth quiet, did the job. 2-0 Leeds. On to the next one. Leicester did play and did win. So they are still 5 clear, but importantly for us, we're 7 clear now of Norwich with 7 matches to go. 3 changes to the team that just beat Plymouth due to fitness issues. So Wang Hee-chan comes in to replace Nonto, Gelhardt and Bamford both in for Shaparenko and Pirro. Away to Blackburn. Joe Gelhardt, as Spence is doing well to get down the right-hand side. He's enjoying some attacking freedom in this episode so far, Jed Spence. Now James into the feet of Bamford. Bamford trying to open up the space, cuts back. Sanchez to Chan. Chan out wide here for Firpo because there was no shot just yet for Leeds. Now then, Firpo back the way of Sanchez. Sanchez to Kamara. Kamara sees Bamford. Bamford! Tried to play first time, but he took a touch. And in the end, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Nicely worked by Leeds, though, and you'd expect nothing less from us because we are so calm and composed in possession that it is really good to watch. As Firpo's ball, back post, bit too far. James tries to win it. Jed Spence is going over, and he has actually got it back here for Leeds. Oh, that is brilliant by Spence. Now Kamara. Kamara. Sanchez. Sanchez! Pairs with a save. Corner ball Leeds. Well, we are not leading yet, but James's delivery, Bamford's there, completely misses the header, straight to keepers on it, finds Chan, Chan on the turn, how on earth has he opened up the space there? Chan, I don't know, oh, pairs again with a save. You sense the goal coming though, don't you? Dan James delivers again, there's Bamford! Oh, he's got to score. He's got to score. Paddy Bamford does well, gets up to reach the ball with his header, but goes wide. And I am quite confident in saying this as well. I do think Leeds will be a Premier League side next season. The question will be whether or not we'll still be their manager, because you've seen my manager rating not looking too great at the minute. Bamford looking out wide here towards James. Pickering gets to the ball first. Sigurdsson takes over. Kamara tried to be quick to win it back for Leeds. Unable to do so. The ball forward though. Spence, he's having an outstanding start to this episode. As James says see you later to one and gets into a position to find Joe Gelhardt. Gelhardt now looking for the shot off the woodwork. How on earth are Leeds not in front yet? And still we look to attack through Chan. Chan seen the run of Bamford. Here he is then. Bamford in the box of Blackburn. Cuts it back. Finds Kamara. Kamara to James. James on the left side. He's now put it wide. What is going on with our finishing? I don't want to jinx it, but this is shaping up to be one of those games where we do everything but score, and then Blackburn get one chance and it goes in. So maybe I've just jinxed that. We'll see. Here is Gallagher. Now Hedges. Hedges towards Travis. Travis. Good work by Glenn Kamara. So solid in our midfield he is. As Gelhardt. Where's the run of Bamford then? Bamford's not really giving him it. Gelhardt instead will play Chan. Chan to go forward to try and put Leeds ahead. It's Wang Hee-chan! And he will oblige. Blackburn are behind. And it's the least Leeds have deserved because we have been relentless in this first half. We could have had more than just a single goal. Lovely to see Chan on the score sheet as well. My boy. Nice to see him grabbing the goal. And yeah, Leeds get their reward. Got to say though, Blackburn, I mean, I know they're having a poor season, but you can see why. I feel I have gotten to grips as well with Ultimate. So feel a lot more confident defensively, but also in terms of creating chances. You've seen how many we've had today. It's just a shame we haven't taken more. But here come Blackburn then. And Glenn Kamara will win the first tackle. Back with Blackburn for the moment. They are still trying to create on the edge of our penalty area. Gallagher. Oh no! Spoke too soon. Blackburn's first shot on goal. Blackburn's first goal. 1-1. Oh yeah, I'm getting more confident defending on Ultimate. Well done me. Just completely get sold. The ball's in the net. Brilliant. This, without a shadow of the doubt, will be 2 points dropped unless we can find a late winner against Blackburn. I did say earlier on in the half, or in the first half rather, that it's shaping up to be one of those games where they score from their first shot. They've done that, as Joe Gelhardt will look for Bamford. Bamford, got to finish. Patrick Bamford! 30 seconds from time. Leeds win it. Yes! It just had to be Paddy Bamford as well. Come on, look at me. Getting involved with the celebrations. Love it. I'm so glad we're winning this game because I'll show you the match facts afterwards. It is literally domination from Leeds. And yet the score was 1-1 up until 30 seconds left when Paddy Bamford, left-footed finish, back across goal, wins it for Leeds. And there you go, full-time whistle, big 3 points on the road. Match facts for you, 60% of possession, 10 shots to their 1. What's happened with Norwich and Leicester then? Let's find out. So, they haven't yet played. We can sim the days forward. If Leicester lose, we're 2 points behind them. So, we've got Cardiff next as well. And we've got an offer for Somerville, which Leicester have actually made the offer. Won't be looking to sell players just yet. Leicester win again, so they do go 5 clear. And Norwich, I believe, won. I think. What points were they on previously? They might have won. No, they drew. 3-3 with Stoke. So they actually are now 9 points behind us with 18 points to play for. But Leicester keep winning, which is a bit frustrating. And after simming the days forward, Norwich have just won. So they've closed that gap down to just 6 points. But crucially, Leicester drew. So if we can beat Cardiff here, we'll go 3 points behind Leicester. So I will be simming this. We are at home. Let's see if we can do it. Pirro, Shaparenko, Nonto, all back into the starting 11. Quick sim. A 4-1 victory. Shaparenko hat-trick. Sanchez grabbing a goal as well. Birmingham next for us. Leicester and Norwich haven't yet played. So we will be simming this as well. We are at home again. And with the 3 points we have behind Leicester, if they lose, we could go top. Bang. Pirro and Shaparenko with the goals. By the way, Shaparenko just hit 80 overall. Leicester lost. Cardiff beat Leicester. This is incredible. Oh, we joined them on 90 points. We're ahead by 1 goal difference. We've conceded the exact same, but we are ahead because of the 1 more goal that we've got than them. Incredible. Bristol Rovers away next. Usual starting 11. You're used to seeing it by now. Off to Bristol City we go. It would be so me if after working this hard to get back to a position where we could win the title, I then throw it away in a game against Bristol City. Melia forced into an early save. Corner ball to them. Don't concede now. Don't concede. Fortunately for us, the ball has bounced through and Pirro calmly will play Leeds out of defence. Nicely done. Sanchez. Nonto's over on the left-hand side here. Sanchez spots him. But, I mean, look, there is no real support yet. They are now arriving, the Leeds players, to support as Firpo. Brilliant. See you later. 1 challenge gone. Now, Kamara's in the middle. Here's Kamara. Kamara out to James. Dan James. Spence looking to support on the overlap. Jed Spence gets into the Bristol City penalty area. Pulling it back. We'll take the corner. Leeds have a chance to test Bristol City's set-piece defending. James to deliver. Into the head of Firpo. Atkinson gets there first. Pascal Stroik keeps Leeds on it with Glenn Kamara now. Back out wide for Dan James. James inside to Shaparenko. First touch was poor by Shaparenko. Invited it straight back to Bristol City. This could be a real chance here. Pascal Stroik going over. He's blocked the first pass and then blocked the cross. Nonto now for Leeds. We know he's got pace as he's trying to take us forward. He turns back to play Sanchez. Nicely done. Sanchez to Pirro. Pirro finding the feet of Shaparenko. Pirro's continued his run actually. Shaparenko finds him. Pirro goes for goal. Oh! Joel Pirro! Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how good he's going to be in the Premier League. The recent form he's been in, I'm putting my faith in him next season if we get promoted, that we will have Pirro as our #1 striker. I'm saying that now. You watch. We'll just go and sign like an outstanding player like Mbappe or something in our first season in the Premier League. But nah, Pirro, for me, earned his chance to shine in the Prem. Nonto with a throw. Shaparenko goes close. Now Pirro. Pirro allowed to turn. And you don't need to give him a second invitation to go for goal. O'Leary will tip it round his post. But Joel Pirro, far too much time for him in there. Dan James with the corner. Aim towards Junior Firpo. It's bounced down in the Bristol City box. Advantage played, I believe, for a handball. Pascal Stroik was quick to win it back for Leeds, though. And now here is James. Dan James against Pring. James cuts it back for Shaparenko. Shaparenko towards the byline of Bristol City. Shaparenko finding Pirro. Pirro on the turn. Now Sanchez on the rebound. Blocked. Falls for Nonto. Nonto. Sanchez! 2-0 Leeds. You think you've cleared it? You haven't. Leeds, keep it alive and get their reward. Bristol City on the attack here. And remember as well, at the moment we are only top on goal difference. So it is important we keep the clean sheets as the shot goes wide there. And that's the closest Bristol City have come to finding a goal back. And as I say, goal difference could be crucial. We are at the moment top on it. I'm hoping that by the end of the season, goal difference will not be the reason we win the league title. Shaparenko, Pirro. It is unbelievable by Leeds. There's a third. Talk about goal difference. Let's keep adding to it. Final minutes of the game here. Cornick in the area as there's a challenge by Cresswell. Advantage played, so it will lead to a Bristol City free kick on the edge of Leeds United's penalty area. And I'm going to put a player on the line here. Yes, I am that guy. As Bristol City step up, the wall jumps, it's gone short, and then the shot came through. Cresswell will block. Full time? Full time. Bristol City 0, Leeds 3. But what happened with Leicester? Moment of truth. They haven't played. That's anticlimactic. Right, Rotherham for us. We'll advance days to that, and that way Leicester will have played. Now what's happened with Leicester? They matched our result, so we are still ahead on goal difference. Rotherham up next, and I am thinking I'll sim this one. should win. We are top at home. Rotherham, mid-table, if not bottom half of the league. Surely, right? Surely! What? And Leicester beat Norwich. So, well and truly messed that one up, didn't I? If I now get sacked because I haven't won the league, even though we're still promoted, that'll be a bit annoying. In actual fact, Leicester, they have just lost. No, they have just drawn to West Brom. So, we now have an opportunity to go back top on goal difference. Funny old game is football, isn't it? Sunderland at home. And this is the last time that Ellen Road will see Leeds United, at least for this season, because next season we'll be back in the Premier League. And we are ready to take the Premier League by storm. Before then, though, we've got a title to win. Shaparenko will take us forwards here. And, of course, to do that, we need to beat Sunderland here. Sunderland have had a lot of the ball this half, but they're not doing anything with it. And how on earth is that? In what universe, ref, is that a free kick against Shaparenko? You tell me, because I'm bewildered as to how on earth that's a free kick. Fortunately for us, we deal with it. Otherwise, the referee would have some serious questions to answer. Here goes Dan James. Where's our runs? Why do we feel like we're not making too many runs? Now then, Shaparenko controls, turns, goes right. Has got Spence on the right-hand side. Ball forward to Jed Spence. Controls it well. But Sunderland have got players behind the ball. Leeds at the moment, not playing their usual standard. Here is Kamara. Might just try a shot from distance. He does! Patterson saves. Corner ball. First sight of goal we've had. Right then, James deliver. Let's score from the corner. James crosses. Aim towards Pirro. Away by Ballard. Kamara keeps it there. Ah, well, he doesn't find anyone in a Leeds shirt. Half-time whistle coming. Leeds 0, Sunderland 0. We have to win this, remember, to go top. Now, this is the worry, though, because we know we need a goal, so I've tried to send players on the attack, and here comes Sunderland on the counter with Dykes into the area. Pascal Struijk has done enough for the moment. His ball out, though, is picked back up by Sunderland. Pirro gets a touch there as well. Sanchez will find Kamara. Kamara to break for Leeds. Away from two challenges. Brilliant by Glenn Kamara. Now to Nonto. Nonto, use your pace. Get us in. It is Nonto for Leeds. Oh, it's an awful finish. Well, I mean, that kind of, I want to say, sums up the game, really. That's the level Leeds have been at today. It's not been great from us. So, if we're being brutally honest, we probably don't deserve to go top of the league, judging by how we've played here against Sunderland. So, yeah. But, by far and away, our best chance of the second half there. Unfortunately for us, Nonto unable to hit the target. And before Spence can win it back, Sunderland have got it. With now Clark. Here is Jack Clark for them. Cresswell wins the first battle, and then Struijk wins the second. As he goes to clear it, it's hit Jack Clark. Struijk, second chance. There we go. Spence, inside. Kamara, through to Somerville. Nice football. Somerville then. Drive. Sanchez through the middle. Here is Sanchez. Sanchez finds Pirro. No, he doesn't. There's a vital touch. Somerville will find Nonto. Oh, it's gone too far. It's gone too far. Oh, no. Full time 0-0. That looks like it's going to be us not in a title race then. Now, I am going to play the game against QPR because if we do win and Leicester draw, we are champions. So there is still a chance, but we have to beat QPR. We had a chance there against Sunderland and we messed it up. Away to Loftus Road, there's the team, and final game of the season, Premier League, is to come next. I'll do my best to keep you updated with Leicester so that we know the score there and we know what we need to do here at Loftus Road, and that is win this game. Kamara to take Leeds forwards. He's slightly fortunate with a bounce going our way, but doesn't come away with the ball just yet. Pirro's putting him under pressure. Cook! Oh, Pirro stolen it back! Can he get through, though? Joel Pirro! Pirro! Oh, the strength was insane! And he slides the ball past Asmir Begovic. Leeds are in front. We needed to do the job here. We're doing it. Really weird goal, though. Kamara does ever so well in the centre, then gets slightly unfortunate the bounce doesn't go our way, but then we put the pressure on. Pirro steals it, holds off the challenge, uses his strength, slides the ball past Asmir Begovic, who may have even got a touch on the way through, but he's done it again. And Joel Pirro, yeah, he does get a touch. Joel Pirro's put us ahead here after 7 minutes. Leicester, over to you. 20 minutes to go. Leeds 1, QPR 0, still the score here. And there is a goal update, but it's not from Leicester, which is rather annoying. But we'll have to wait and see if there is to be something coming through from the Leicester game. Nonto, found well, cuts it across to Pirro. Pirro finds Shaparenko. Should have been 2. Big save by Begovic. Big save by Begovic. James is telling us to calm down. Right then. James, deliver the cross. Firpo's at the near post. There's Firpo. Off the line by Kakai. Shaparenko picks up the loose ball. He's still on the attack here with Dan James. James running all the way back to open up the space further. Now Glenn Kamara. Kamara looks for Nonto. Nonto will get there as well. It's Nonto into the area. Across for Firpo. Oh! How is it not 2-0? Do not throw this away. 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 Do not throw this. We've thrown it away. It's almost like I'm telling myself to not do something, which makes me do it. You've heard of the big red button before, haven't you? Don't press the big red button. What are you going to do? You're going to press the big red button. Don't throw it away. What are you going to do? You're going to throw it away. Well done, me. Jinxed it. Nice one. Might actually be QPR's first shot, you know, as well. So like the same against Blackburn, apart from we didn't quite have as many chances in this game as we had against Blackburn. But even so, literally first shot, man. Maybe, no, second shot, possibly. I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. Regardless, they haven't done anything for like 70 minutes, and then we throw it away. Now it doesn't matter what's happening at Leicester, unless Leeds want to do that thing where they score late on again. Oh, see you later. James, quality. But where is the option? Another goal update, not Leicester. James, Shaparenko, Sanchez to Nonto. Nonto, it is absolutely... Oh! Wilfred Nonto! That is unbelievable! Oh, the turn is class. I've just lost my my composure for a second there. What a turn by Nonto. My voice has just gone as well. Anyway, Nonto's made it 2-1 Leeds. And we are back in front here. Go on, Leicester. What's happening? I have absolutely not a clue. We might see us lift a title here. We might not. And as soon as the game gets back underway, surely that's it. Surely that's it. Right. Moment of truth. Title or no? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately, which means Leicester must have won their final game of the season. So it wasn't enough for us to beat QPR here. We messed up against Sunderland, so that was the game we had to win. And just to confirm that for you, Leicester did, in fact, win. Who did they play on the final day of the season? They played Stoke and won 2-0 away from home. So they are crowned champions with 100 points, but we gain promotion in second. So we are into the Premier League next season. We've got some end-of-season bits and bobs to show you, so let's start by taking you through the transfers, because there has been a few things agreed towards the back end of the season. One of those is that Sam Byron will be leaving the club to join Club Brugge for 1.4 million, and Dallas is going on a free transfer as well. So, yeah, those are two deals which will happen once the window opens. And now a quick look at our squad then and how we got on this season. So as I'm scrolling through, if you want to take a look at any player in more detail, then pause the video on a particular player you want to see, and you can see how they've got on in terms of their stats and such. But as I'm scrolling through this, I want to say there will be a number of players leaving us next season, some of whom I'm sure will be fan favourites. So I apologise in advance if I do sell any of your favourite players, but we have a massive window ahead of us to rebuild Leeds United and get them ready to challenge in the Premier League and see how far we can take them. Because obviously, you know, looking at the team now, it's been a good season for us, but I don't just want to fight relegation next season. I want to try and push for maybe some European football. So to do that, we need potentially top 7 in the Prem. So yeah, as I say, big transfer window ahead of us to do that. And all the players who are out on loan, once they return, they'll be sold. And as for how the rest of the Championship looked, I'll scroll down quickly so you can see who were relegated down to League One. It was Middlesbrough, Hull, Plymouth down to League One. What I am going to show you as well is the winners of the Cups. So the FA Cup went to no one. It's not yet been played. So let me sim the days and I'll come back to you. FA Cup won by Arsenal 3-0 in the final against Chelsea. Carabao Cup, that was won by Man City in a 1-0 win over Liverpool. Now we go to the Champions League, where Arsenal, I mean, as an Arsenal fan, dreamland if this was the case, to win the FA Cup and the Champions League. Yes, please. Arsenal win the Champions League on penalties. Europa League went to Real Betis. Conference League was won by Fenerbahce against Aston Villa in the final, so almost been able to win it there, Villa. Championship playoffs, who's come up as well? Preston North End, so Norwich failing to gain promotion from the Championship after being at the top 2 for so long. Now, out of curiosity, where did Arsenal finish in the Premier League? 6th. I don't know how true this is. Obviously, sometimes these do change, but according to this, Man City were champions, and the 3 relegated sides, Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton. So, 3 teams that were promoted came straight back down. Hopefully that's not an omen for us for next season. Before we go today, I do want to go into the next season and see how much money we have got, because then we'll know not only how much we've got to spend at the start, but then after selling players, we might be in for a lot of money to rebuild this lead squad with. Got a lot of players returning from loan, as you can see with the messages. Most of those will be sold on, and let's see how much the board has given us next season. They have said I'm staying in my job for the moment. Here we go then, moment of truth. £80 million to spend. And that's before any sales. Big money to spend. I am buzzing with that. Right, well, it's now time to look around, think about signings. How can we improve this lead squad ahead of next season? I can tell you right now, the first sign I'm making, Jed Spence is coming back to play right back for us. So he is definitely going to be my first transfer. The rest of the team, though, we'll see how we strengthen. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. 500 likes is the target. Subscribe if you are new around here and like what you see. I'm aiming for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so you could help me achieve that if you're not already subscribed by doing so. And until next time, stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great evening. And I'll see you back here for the start of Season 2 and the rebuild of Leeds United. Until then, adios.